Okay, in this video, I'm going to take you through how I went from someone with zero experience or technical background to working at one of the best tech companies, that is Uber, in SF. I want to say up front, this video is totally optional. If you want to hear a little bit more about me, stick around. If not, you can skip to the next video. Okay, back in college, I majored in business. Computer science, I heard, was easy to get a bad grade in, so I avoided it. And we know everyone cares about your college GPA. And by everyone, I mean no one. While there, I also avoided math like the plague, only taking basic math, the requirements to graduate. All that said, you might be thinking, why would I take a course from you? You have no technical background. But I would actually say I'm better qualified to teach this stuff than most other people. If you look at someone who's majored in math or computer science, had years to learn it, well, a lot of it becomes second nature. You forgot what the sticking points were when you started out, so you tend to glaze over topics you think are obvious and not give them as much attention as they deserve. For me, I had to fight for every inch of my understanding and build it in my own way, and I'm hoping to pass that on to you. After college, I had no idea what I wanted to do. Living abroad for a while seemed awesome, and I knew I didn't want to do finance, so I became an English teacher in Vietnam. And here's a picture of me doing that, or with students. Clearly, there's not much protein in the food there. So what I did when I was over there is I started learning to code, taking online courses, and eventually going to a boot camp. I wouldn't recommend the boot camp personally. I feel like I learned not nearly as much as I needed to know after going through that, and was particularly weak on the algorithm side. So I did a lot of self-studying afterwards, reached out to people on LinkedIn to try to get referrals. One guy who was an English teacher formerly as well referred me to Uber, and the rest is history. Passed the interview, got in, and had the opportunity to lead a bunch of projects, even as someone who is new. And this actually got me promoted in a very short amount of time. My point is this: you can not only survive, but thrive as a self-taught developer, even in the best companies. That being said, when I was there, I did dozens of interviews, so I understand it from the other side too. If you're taking this course, you're probably already convinced, but I just want to say software engineer, software developer is probably the best job in the world. The pay is great. You work with smart, slightly nerdy people. Played a lot of video games growing up, so I fit right in. You can work from anywhere, build a business with no overhead, and build things that millions of people use. The best part of all, you can learn it without formal training or a 4-year degree. So now the big question: if it's so great, why did I leave? I ended up leaving after just under 2 years. Well, my YouTube started to take off, and I realized I could help others down this path. I was getting emails every day of, "You inspired me, and I just found your channel. What do I do?" Eventually, it was more than I could respond to, and now we're at 130,000 subscribers. Not too bad. I told myself I'd try making videos and courses for a year, then I could always go back. And so far, I'm going to be honest, it's been tough. No more free food at work, cool coworkers, company events, stock options, or leaving at 5. Instead, it's just me in my room with a microphone. But I did feel a course like this needed to be made, so I'm hoping it'll all be worth it.